Alright, so now that that layer is dry, we can go ahead and work on the next one. We're going to do the same exact thing where we're drawing the body, but just bringing it in a little bit and then softening the edges. So, let's go ahead. Oh, I forgot my paint. I went to Walmart and I got a bunch of popsicle sticks. And that was the highlight of my day. Okay. Where's my silver? White. Dollop of black. Okay. We're gonna wait for that to dry before we start painting on top of it. Okay, I think that, yep, that's dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and do another layer of paint. Just so I have something to paint on. Okay, well that's drying. I'm going to go ahead and smoke out the edges of that. And again, how we do that is we take a little bit of a wet brush. A wet and clean brush. And we rub those edges. I've used way too much water there. smoked out enough, I'm going to actually start painting on this layer. That's looking like a fish to me. Add a little bit more of a sparkle, because you just can't go wrong with the sparkle. See, I'm loving this camera because I couldn't see this right here. I couldn't see how that sticks out a little bit. So, because this is a 3D image, if you work on it looking just one spot, it's looking completely different somewhere else. So, where was that? That is this eye? No, it's this eye. See, I'm looking at the camera right now. This is trippy to work backwards like this. See, there you go. That little dot's gone now. I'm checking to make sure. Oh, I'm getting a double eye this way, so I'm looking this way. I'm looking at it from this direction. Yeah, got this little double eye going. This is the part about working in layers that is a smidge difficult. See, it's still there a bit. But you don't want to see, each individual layer be very obvious. but it's still there. But this is my last layer of eyeball, so I'm gonna add the itty bitty amount of shine to this layer. Let's pull out a little bit of glitter, a little bit of white. Okay, so the next layer for the eyeballs, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding the upper lid. So for the next layer, I'm actually going to put color right over the lid like that, and that's going to give it a slight lidded look. I want to make sure that there's paint there now so I don't get that weird layer thing again. It's on one eyeball. Is looking like a cute, very, very cute fish. So, you guys know what comes next? It's the part that comes next always. It's resin time. Look, I got popsicle sticks and these guys. So I'm going to show you guys another way I like to measure these, but it gets really gross. So I don't like to do it when they're fresh. I like to do it when they're about half empty like this. So I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, and hopefully I don't pour any resin on my laptop, you know, on camera, because that would be hilarious. Let me focus here. Okay, so another way make sure it's clean. Another way I like to mix these is, and it makes it super sticky, so I would stick to a measuring cup if you guys can. So that's one capful. Now don't do the same capful for the other one or else you're gonna accidentally harden it to itself. So after that's completely poured out, see, this is why it gets sticky. I'd wipe it off before you put it back on, but I don't want to get any debris on it from wiping it, so I just pour it right back in, put it right back in, there we go. See, but the one issue with that is it gets sticky on the outside because you do get a little bit of residue on the outside. Okay. Same thing with this one. This one's the thick viscosity one. Just like that. Okay, now the only way this residue actually hardens is if it's mixed together with the other residue. So as long as they're not mixed together, it will stay sticky and gross. But definitely wipe the bottles off or else it will be really gross. Now I'm going to mix with a popsicle stick. You guys are going to see how much easier it is to do with a popsicle stick. Let me go ahead and start mixing. You know, It's been a couple days since I filmed, probably 3 or 4 days. I'd say more like 3 days. So I missed a couple days for my injury, because I've been watching on the playback to see my injury, you know, healing day after day. So this one is a skip of a couple days. Oh my god, that mix is so much better. But yeah, so that kind of is sad because we couldn't get a time lapse of my injury being healed, but you can see it has a little triangle because that's literally where my shears, the tip of them, just grabbed onto my skin and snipped. So I've actually had a triangle shaped scar there forever, but I just keep cutting it over and over and over again. Can you guys see how much easier this is mixing? Love popsicle sticks. I could not find any at Target last time I went shopping. I had to actually get these at Walmart. And these mixing cups I got at Walmart, but they're also at Target. Same brand and everything. They're like little salsa cups. And they come with lids, but obviously we don't need lids. Do you guys see how much easier that was to mix with a popsicle stick versus a little tiny mixing stick I got at Target? Oh god, I love popsicle sticks. I'm gonna mix a little bit longer and then what I think will be good. It's probably good right now, but once it's good, mix more. Focus. Now it's time for popcorn. trying to see if any of this is lint that was on previous layers or this one that I can get out. See, that was lint I can get out there. Don't scrape on the actual fish, remember. You will make a mark. Alright, so there is our next layer. So again, we're gonna set this aside, wait about a day, 24 hours until this sets, and then we're gonna work on the next layer.